Yes, saying recently active. I'm not hopeful for me to get any matches from this, but still I go through them. Look, the Russia. Look, on my last episode, I was saying basically how many of the women are smiling, but we got a smile from this woman, which is nice. But what also make it nice if she had a profile bio, but she don't. I mean, this one looks sweet. You're saying, okay. Yeah, she got a smile there. Like to see the woman smiling there. Thank you, saying. Okay. I think she seemed nice. Let me translate the bio. Bright, educated, optimistic, independent. Seems okay. Seems okay. You know what I mean? The word independent is like, okay, you're saying. But once you get into a relationship, it should be codependent. Know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a relationship and be independent. I want to be in a relationship and be codependent. I'm codependent on my partner, on the woman I'm with. You dig what I'm saying? But she seems okay though. It would be better if she said she's looking for a relationship. This woman, she seems to go a bio, but she has Instagram. So you want to go check her on Instagram? Go do that. Know what I mean? I might pull it up because I might be in the way. So good though, so good. You're saying? Just a little smile. Know what I mean? But she want that serious kind of look to her. You're saying? Well, that's the best smile she could do. You're saying? Really? Nah, it can't be. You know when you know she mad at you, for example, you're saying, and you tell her a joke, and low key, if you're saying she don't want to laugh, but she know it's funny as fuck, you're saying, that's the facial reaction you get. Nah, I mean, okay, this one has Instagram. Let me zoom up, so because I might be in the way. Sometimes I'm in the way, sometimes I'm not. I like the outfit. Okay. Russian women don't seem to smile as much as the women from Iceland. But this is a nice photo. She's a nice looking lady. We know that. Okay, it's a little smirky kind of smile. Look kind of miserable there though. On to the next, see what I'm saying? Free pictures she has. Look, this don't seem worthwhile translating, but I want to translate it anyway. Looking for something real. Okay, okay. That's open to interpretation. Now it's up to you how you want to interpret that. Let me just give it a like. Saying she looking for something real. This could be short and sweet as well. But I want to check out her photos first. Well, she only got the one, so nah, she don't qualify. Now I mean, this one on Instagram. Let's go check her on Instagram. You know what I mean? She seemed really slim. I don't really come across any chubby Russian women, you know what I'm saying? At least not on Tinder. Okay. Go check out on Instagram. I mean, another one on Instagram or social media. I don't know what social media. She has a full. She got a full lip. I mean, like normally women looking like this, that's thinner lip, but she has a full lip. Know what I mean? Like she got like what may be considered African lips. Know what I mean? Oh, she flexible. IG right there. Let's assume it's IG, or could be Twitter. This one looks sweet. This one looks like yeah, she looks alright, you're saying. Let's check the pro. It seemed like she's, it seemed like she running from the clouds almost. Now, how many clouds there? She running from the clouds. Let's check her profile bio. She says she likes kind and smart, real men. Smart. Like, what level of smart do you have to be? Because I'm not super intelligent, but I'm not a dunce. You know what I mean? So I guess guessing she wants someone really smart, and I'm not really smart. You're saying, so let me just skip on her. But you can get better if you practice doing some things. You know what I mean? Fair enough, you may never be the best, but you can get better if you practice. So like if I were to learn Russian, I may not be the best Russian speaker ever, but my Russian could improve if I was willing to put the time in. And I want to check this lady out because, you know, Russian women look nice. Nah, I mean, again, we could say that with all Russian women. When I went to Lagos, Nigeria, plenty of beautiful women there. I want to translate this bio. I don't believe I'm that high. So because of this, I won't like her. You're saying her profile bio is okay. Maybe she says she's looking for like a serious relationship. I know this is Tinder is to be expected to think that somebody's on here looking for a serious relationship, but a lot of the time you might just have some people who they're just to make friends. You talk to them and they just want to make friends. It's like, wherever you're saying. Surprised this one don't have Instagram on her bio or in her bio. Okay. Yeah, she look like a nice looking lady, you're saying. She seemed tall. And she looks very nice there, you know. When I think about it, I like the smile. That's what I like to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, this woman's nice. It's saying. I like this woman. You're saying. Slightly like, you know, her hair slanted, slightly as you see. You're saying a little green. You know what I mean? I like. Shame she don't have a profile bio. I mean, this will be a woman like looking like this. You're saying like, be hard to say no to her in real life. And you're thinking, you're saying long hair. I mean, I like. You're saying. Again, not all about looks. I like the profile bio as well. You're saying. Wow, that's very nice. Look, one thing I like about this, she ain't like really revealing too much. You know what I mean? Yeah, the clothes she has on look good on her. Just saying, but this is just a very nice photo. Let's see the first one. The first one nice as well. You're saying, but this one, you can see her face more clear. I mean, very beautiful. You're saying, very beautiful. This one almost looked disinterested in taking photos. I know she wouldn't be acting like she posing or whatever you're saying. That one could have, well, that one's better, I guess. But the second one, this one here, nah, you're saying, should have uploaded that one. Free pictures she got Instagram. So go check her out on Instagram if you want. You know what I'm saying? She looks nice. Saying? These women look respectful. You know what I mean? See, look at this. She looks like a respectable woman. You know what I mean? Here, he just looked like just a very respectable woman. You know what I mean? Someone that you would want to treat with respect. A lot of them seem slamming everything, you know what I'm saying? She seemed tall as well. But, okay. I wonder what kind of event that is, though. Or is that like a museum or of some sort? Or like an art gallery? Guess I will never know. This woman here. She don't even have her eyes open. Look, her eyes are closed. Okay, this is a nice photo. This could have been nice. Well, it's a nice photo, but I think it would have been better if you were looking towards the camera, for one. Know what I mean? And this bit like cropped out, like, cause we don't need this bit on top. Know what I mean? That bit on top is not needed. The main focus is the lady. That's saying. That's all good though. Recently active. Then now we're gonna go on common passion. I don't know if a profile bio is worthwhile translating. Power trap. Whoa, this is a nice photo. You're saying? Um, she's nice. You're not gonna understand why some men go to Russia to pick themselves up a woman. You know what I mean? Yeah. She seemed too though. Let's translate. Looking for him. Who's him? Your happiness. Okay. What I got? Do I have him? Oh, I thought I had a new like. I like that. You're saying looking for him, your happiness. It's saying, I like that. I like that. Know what I mean? Whoa. Yes. I'm hoping she wearing heels. Know what I mean? Let's translate. Let me not translate because she has Instagram. So go check her out on Instagram, okay? Instagram this lady has, so you know what to do. I mean, this woman looks very beautiful. I mean, like look at that. Damn. She just like look, lost for words. Know what I mean? Even here, like that's a nice lady. Might want to check out her Instagram myself. Telegram, what she has. Know what I mean? So communicate with her on Telegram if you want. Not much to say about her. You're saying. This one with the horse. She has Instagram. Know what I mean? Oh, hold on. The eyes though. Don't know if they're real, but the eyes stand out. Guess they are real. Alright. Oh, damn, look at this one. She has a very beautiful smile. Yeah, yo, look, go check out her Instagram. Know what I'm saying? But only the one picture though, like you could see her face clearly, and this one you clearly could see. You're saying she's a beautiful lady. Know what I mean? This one look a little bit stuck up, kind of. Maybe she not, just maybe the photo. But see more photos of her on Instagram. But before you do that, see photos of her here. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. Only one picture. I'm not even gonna. Well, let's see if she gonna. No, she don't have any social media. I don't know want to translate that. Know what I'm saying? It would be nice if she was smiling here. You know what I mean? She look kind of miserable. A little serious there. You know what I mean? Okay, I think this might be her best one. You saying? I like her how her hair is. It's saying it's nice. Oh, this one it might be her best one. She look just sweet here. Know what I mean? She got you can see the little smile there. Know what I mean? She like a sweet chick. I just think she would like comedy. Know what I mean? That's so good. What's the point of you can't even see her face here? Know what I mean? Okay. She has no social media. I'm interested to see what her profile bio says. But her profile bio is not worthy for me to like. Yes, saying. Now she a gamer though. That's a plus. But again, her profile bio wasn't worthy for me to like. Know what I mean? This one looks. Y'all, I'm gonna check out her Instagram. If you don't, I definitely am going to. Know what I mean? Okay. Honestly, like, yeah, damn, yo, this is a very nice photo. Yeah, this is super nice. Know what I mean? She cycles. I like that. She surfs. I'm assuming. I like this one. You're saying. Yeah, she seems alright. She seems alright. This one. This is her best photo. Know what I mean? Ooh, what's it leave this? I prefer this one actually. This one here. I prefer this one. She looking more on the camera. Same. I prefer that one. I don't know. If she would look in the camera, this one would be better. But she's a nice looking female though. Know what I mean? No profile bio, so on to the next. But she's still nice though. Most of these Russian women are nice. Know what I mean? I ain't like come across a woman really who be like, she ugly. Know what I mean? And remember, you have to understand, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder for one. Know what I mean? And I like to go with personality. That's why I'm going for like, the one with the bios. Know what I mean? Not every chick with a bio gonna get a like, you know what I'm saying? But more likely for her to get a like. Now, if this one had a bio say she looking for a husband or something like that, then yeah, I'll be interested in liking her, you know what I'm saying? But she ain't got nothing on her bio, basically. This one has Instagram on her bio. And she looks nice. if this is the standard of like Russian women might have a hard time trying to find someone for real. Know what I mean? Because the men are gonna be spoke for choice. Know what I mean? Now, this one has Instagram. Let's see if she shows her face. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess she might be the one on the right. This one here. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. But it's this one looks nice. She want you to write to her. I ain't falling for that. Last time I wrote to a woman giving her a super like, that was a waste of my super like. But this woman has a nice face though. Look, you could tell you're saying. So look, she has a nice face. Yeah, we know she's wearing some makeup on, but just look at her face. It's a nice face. You're saying. But we go on to the next though. Okay. A little cheeky smile she giving. Okay. Whoa. Hey, yo, if I was a photographer, I would have took this at a different angle. Like, you know what angle I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm just slightly disappointed that a lot of these women don't have profile bios, know what I mean? It's okay not to... I don't know what that says. Yo, this is a nice photo, know what I mean? That's so good though. First one really that I recall on this episode where the woman just in a bikini. I'm just gonna check see if she has social media, but she don't. I'm not gonna bother try to translate. Okay, this is to be expected to see a beautiful woman like this. Know what I mean? In Russia. Hold on. No, I don't want to translate. I should translate. This might be something short and sweet for live chat. I'm disappointed. Yeah, saying kind of weird kind of photo to like to to upload. Oh, I like this photo. Know what I mean? Yeah. This woman looks nice. And she has Instagram. So you can go see more of her on Instagram. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna translate. I read her whole profile bio and I was kind of confused. But one thing I did like from the get-go is saying she says she not looking to get married, which is fine. If she don't want to get married, that's fine. I mean, but then you read the rest of the profile bio, you'll be like, what did she write? Again, things can be lost in translation, but I don't think if it was a translation error for the rest of it, you're saying. So I just go on to the next. This one has Instagram, so you go see more of her if you go on Instagram. Both of these two women are nice. Know what I mean? Like, okay, you might want to say this one because she, smiling more. Know what I mean? But both of them are nice. And she go gym and everything is same or go for a run. This woman looks nice. And sweet. And sexy. And stylish. Yes, saying go check her out on Instagram. You know what it is. Yes, saying tongue sticking out. Nah, I'm not a fan of this picture. Yes, saying I'm a fan of this picture though. Okay. I wish I was getting the point of view from the cat though. Know what I mean? I assume she would have had social media. But we could just translate. I don't understand her profile bio that much. Know what I mean? So I'll just say no to her. This one in the bikini. This might be the second one in the bikini. She has Instagram, so I guess she might just be on Instagram to get followers. Know what I mean? This is a nice photo. Yeah. Be sure to check out her Instagram. Know what I mean? Yeah, she seemed tall. Like she's like at least 5'9". It seems like. This one has social media. So you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, sorry, let me go up. Whoa. It just had the pose, you know what I mean? Kind of like what she wearing. Use your own imagination. Know what I mean? She like a... Okay. I see what she did with some of her photos. She definitely gonna get some followers. I like this photo. Saying? I don't think the shades were needed though. I like the photo. Yeah, I like this photo. You're saying she should have cropped her selfie, cropped the background out more. I mean, just the focus just be on her. I like what she's wearing as well. It looks nice. Yeah, this one would seem like 5'10". I mean, maybe even 5'11". You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll get to the last one eventually, you know what I mean? She ain't got no profile bio, so this one. I've been waiting to click on this one. It's just a shame she ain't got no profile bio, but this photo here looks very nice, you saying? She go gym, okay. Well, I'm done for now, know what I mean? Oh yeah, let me go my one like. Know what I mean? So look, I don't know if you recall this, but this one was from the previous one. Look, I barely can see her face. You're saying she got no profile bio. What, she interested in cycling, walking, active lifestyle? You're saying these are just like, you know, like a list of things basically. You know what I mean? I barely can see her face, so she don't get a like for that. I mean, but she looks nice. But again, me, I'm not desperate for likes. You're saying I don't care to get likes to a certain extent. It's nice to wake up to some likes, whether it be on here, Tinder, or on my YouTube channel, and it's nice to wake up to some new subscribers. You're saying that's always nice. You're saying that's nice to wake up to some comments. I might take a little while to respond to comments, but I do respond. You're saying, yo, fans, for checking out this video. Until next time, okay.